Do you guys ever just get the urge to throw out your whole wardrobe, start again? Every kind of 3 to 6 months, I just get that urge to get rid of all the old socks, undies, t-shirts, and just hit the reset button on the old wardrobe. I'm one of those guys that if I find a t-shirt or a sock or underwear that I like, I just buy a whole bunch of them and stock up, you know. Thanks so much for the feedback on yesterday's video. We're going to go with the combined vlog and talking head bits, and what I'll do is I'll just give you a timestamp down the bottom to when the talking head bit starts, so that if you're not interested in the vlog, that's fine, I still love you. You can just watch the discussions. I get it. So we'll try that out. You know how I had a head cold? It's still hanging around, still coughing up a bit of phlegm, so I'm not really wadding too hard at the moment. I'm getting up in the mornings, doing about 20 minutes worth of just light cardio, just sweat, and a bit of skill work. So today we've got some gymnastics skill work from Proven. We're going to do 4 rope climbs. I haven't used that rope in months. It looks a bit rugged, so I hope it's strong, hope it doesn't break on me. 4 rope climbs, 16 toes to bar. It's for quality. So the goal is going to be to get up to the top of the rope climb with 2 foot bites. So jump and then either 1 or maybe 2 foot bites max. And then for the toes to bar, I'm going to try and get the knees nice and straight to keep the toes to bar real gymnastic. We'll do 4 sets of that for quality. Rest 5 minutes. Then we have a 15-meter handstand walk. I've never done handstand walks at this gym here, the outdoor gym, so I'm going to measure out this little backyard. It looks like it's about 15 meters, so I'll just handstand walk on the grass, 15 meters, and then 5 bar muscle ups. Again, 4 rounds for quality. Check out the rope. It's pretty discolored, to be honest. It's very faded. But I think it should be okay. It's that little top part that I can't see that worries me. Oh well, we'll find out. Just deciding which grips to use. So I've got the Bear Complex ones with the 3 fingers, and then I've got Wad Life ones, wide ones with 3 fingers, and a thinner one with 2 fingers. I think last time I preferred these. What do you guys use? And does anyone actually put their fingers through the holes? I never do. I just keep it on the outside. Also, still rocking the nails. Been rocking those for about 3 days now, so loving it. I think we'll go with the Wad Life 3 finger ones today. 12 meters approximately, so I think that'll do, considering I haven't done handstand walks in a while. Actually, I might start back here, see if I can walk from the gym floor onto the grass. It's a little drop, maybe like a 20 centimeter drop. Let's see how I go. No, let's try again. Oh no! Oh, confidence. Oh no! Okay, we're not doing that.
Okay, sorry is it sorry does. She just wanna cut up in the car, I told her start it up. I don't wanna see it from your eyes unless it's Cartier. Ran into my old chick, she said you ain't playing fair. Playing fair, playing fair. Nah, I ain't playing fair. Playing fair, playing fair. Nah, I ain't playing fair. Asked her why she staying there, she said she don't know. I had to ask some more, but I really had to go and get my bop on. Yeah, I get my bop on. If she needs some good, tell her she got hop on. She know I'm the top dog, I know she a hot one. But Lindsay's on the feet, and you know I got the socks on. Yeah, I get my bop on. Yeah, I get my bop on. If she needs some good, tell her she can hop on. She know I'm the top dog, I know she a hot one. But Lindsay's on the feet, and you know I got the socks on. She said with my hot sauce, she ain't with no.
What is up, you sexy beasts? Hope you guys are doing fantastic. I was about to go change my shirt because I just put some deodorant on, and I promise that's not sweat, that's deodorant. I was gonna go change my shirt, and I was like, nah, you guys can just see me for who I am, just be real. That right there is a photo of some great people standing on a cliff in Hawaii at the 2019 Ultimate Trail Run. You've got Mr. Noah Olsen there, Pat Vellner with Michelle, you've got James Newbury and Kayla. Who else you got there? You got Big Dexy, you've got Cara Saunders, just a great bunch of people. cool photo checking out the height, and I think everyone pretty much jumped. Craig's there, Jazz is there. That was just such a fun time. Soon, real soon, we'll be traveling again, I'm sure. So I'm sure you've seen the thumbnail, and we're going to talk about James Newbury and Khan Porter and the penalties applied to their scores in the quarterfinals. But there's also the face of Mr. Ricky Garrard, and the reason I put that in there is because after the quarterfinals, I reached out to Ricky and said, "Hey bro, did you do the quarterfinals? How did you get on?" And I thought maybe we could jump on a call and have a chat about it. And he replied in a very surprising manner, which I like a lot. He said, "I won't read you the whole message, but it said, I've decided to keep my workout results private, man, and just know where I'm at. I don't feel the need anymore to boast about them and say I would have come this and would have come that. Thanks for the offer though, and I hope you're well." So I thought that was a pretty cool change of approach, change of attitude, refreshing for Ricky to not feel the need to share his results or boast about it, but just to kind of do them, see where he is, know for himself, but not make it public. So Ricky, good on you. Yesterday, I saw a story that Khan Porter posted. It was a screenshot of an email from CrossFit just saying that the score on your video submission has been modified. Below is a brief explanation of why your submission was modified. Your score has been penalized 5 seconds for a false start per video review. And in classic Khan fashion, just made a joke out of it, forever disappointing people, including myself, by going too early. I wasn't worried for Khan because Khan finished second, I believe, in Oceania, and it's only a minor penalty, 5 seconds there, so he'll be safe and sound. But then I saw James Newbury post a similar thing, another screenshot of an email he received from CrossFit, but this one says that the score on your video submission has been modified. Below is a brief explanation. The score on your video submission has received a major penalty because you did not meet the movement standards for the handstand push-ups. You had a significant number of reps where you failed to extend your hips at the top of the rep. Your score has been modified, but the new score is still valid. I'm not sure what that last sentence means, but the new score is still valid. Perhaps they gave him a chance to redo the workout and he submitted another video. I don't know, but I was worried because I think James finished 14th or 15th in Australasia, and with a major penalty, if all the handstand push-ups didn't meet the standard, it was going to be a fairly significant penalty. So I was worried about James not making it in the top 30. So I messaged James to see if he knew if he was still within the top 30 after the penalty, and he said he's not sure actually, but he thinks he'll be fine. So he doesn't know yet. So I looked up on the CrossFit Games site what a major penalty means, but there's not a whole lot of information. It just says over the course of the video, the athlete demonstrates a significant number of no reps that result in a faster time or higher score for a given event. In this case, a major penalty will be applied, and the score may be modified by subtracting 15% from the total rep count. If the score is posted in the form of a time, the total time to complete the event will be adjusted accordingly. Obviously, that handstand push-up workout was for time, so I'm not quite sure how you adjust the time if majority of the handstand push-up reps were no reps. We'll have to wait and see. I just checked the leaderboard, and currently it's still the same. James hasn't dropped any places, so we'll have to wait and see. Fingers crossed, James, you'll be good still. Mate, giving me grey hairs. Then I saw a funny story on the Morning Chalk Up Instagram page relating to Matt Fraser's interview on the Joe Rogan podcast. In that interview, he mentions that before his workouts, he would use beta-alanine to enhance his performance. And since that interview came out, beta-alanine sales across the States and probably across the world in the functional training space or the fitness space has just skyrocketed. And I've actually heard of this before, where businesses, when Joe Rogan mentions a certain product or certain business, it either makes that business or it folds them. When he makes a recommendation, or one of his guests makes a recommendation, the business that gets mentioned just gets flooded. And if they don't have the infrastructure or the kind of products or the experience, or they're not in a place where they can kind of handle that demand, it can just be the end of them. It just kind of destroys the business. And for others who are ready for the demand, it obviously just leads to great success and kind of blows up the business in a good way. So that's pretty crazy that one man's podcast can have so much influence on a business succeeding or folding based on his recommendation. But that's pretty funny that all the CrossFitters jumped on the old beta-alanine. I can proudly say that I haven't jumped on the bandwagon yet anyway. I haven't bought any beta-alanine, but I've never been a massive fan of pre-workout unless it's like a 1 rep max lift. But maybe I will, Maybe I will. And then last bit of news in our space, Men's Health posted an article about Noah Olsen, Matt Fraser, and the Buttery Bros training together, and they actually included Noah's vlog about the training session in that article. So that's pretty cool. They're kind of a mainstream magazine. It's kind of getting in the mix with CrossFitters. I know they've done that already with other athletes in our space, but I just saw that pop up and thought it was pretty cool that these friends of ours are getting some great exposure, and the sport of CrossFit is continuing to infiltrate mainstream media and fitness. It's good. It's good stuff. Anyway, you sexy beasts, that is it for today. Just a few little pieces of news. And again, thanks for the feedback on the last video. I quite like doing the vlog and the talking head in one video. And I will make sure that I always pop that timestamp at the start for those of you who don't care too much about watching me train and doing those kind of things. So either way, I appreciate you. Much love. Keep roaring love. Stay sexy. All the things. Bye.
You've got to let your life roll love.
Okay, sorry is a sorry does. She just wanna cut up in the car, told her start it up. I don't wanna see it from your eyes unless it's Cartier. Ran into my old chick, she said you ain't playing fair. Playing fair, playing fair. Nah, I ain't playing fair. Playing fair, playing fair. Nah, I ain't playing fair. Asked her why she staying.